Seoul's top diplomat is flying to Vancouver, Canada for a high-level international discussions on the situation with North Korea. But with China and Russia not invited to the talks, questions of the meeting's credibility is being raised. Our Kwon Jang-ho with more.
The inaugural Vancouver Foreign Ministers Meeting on security and stability on the Korean Peninsula will open on Tuesday. Co-hosted by the US and Canada, the meeting aims to boost the global effort to find a peaceful resolution to the North Korean nuclear situation. Those invited are being called the Vancouver Group and will include most countries that fought in the Korean War under the UN flag, such as the UK, France and Turkey, as well as South Korea, and other interested parties like India, Japan and Sweden. However, notable absentees include China, Russia and North Korea. It's unclear whether they were formally invited or not, but their absence has caused some to question the effectiveness and purpose of the meeting. Beijing has criticized it, saying that without all the major relevant parties involved, the meeting won't help the situation on the Korean Peninsula and only divide the international community even further. Despite an easing of tensions, with the two Koreas now talking again, the main outcome of the summit is expected to be an agreement to keep the pressure on Pyongyang, with the next step being a focus on trying to stop ships carrying out illicit trade with the regime at sea.
The main point of this Vancouver meeting is to confirm the solidarity among these countries that the maximum pressure on North Korea in the form of the unilateral and the multilateral economic sanctions must remain as a top priority. China and Russia may jump on the ship if they find that international solidarity is the inevitable trend, and it serves as strategic interest to be on board.
A trilateral meeting on the sidelines with South Korea, the US and Japan has been talked about, as has a separate South Korea-US meeting where the ongoing inter-Korean talks would likely be the main point of discussion. Then there's a potentially frosty meeting between the foreign ministers of Seoul and Tokyo on the table as well. South Korea and Japan relations have soured again in recent weeks after the Moon administration condemned the controversial 2015 Seoul-Tokyo agreement on the issue of Japan's wartime sexual enslavement of Korean women. It's not clear what progress could be made from this meeting, but it promises to be a highly charged affair. Kwon Jang-ho, Arirang News.